I'm going to do my hair. I like to do my hair after my makeup, which some people don't agree with me, but again, to each your own. I washed my hair the day before last, so I tend to just do 2 washings a week. I have really thin hair, and I had experienced a lot of problems whenever I first dyed my hair with it falling out from too much washing because I used a toning shampoo. So I relaxed on that a little bit. Right now I'm using Pantene's Revitaliscence. I just like it better. It smells amazing, so it works out if you're looking for a drugstore shampoo. So for this, I'm going to do my side braid. I think we'll call it a Dutch braid. Whatever. So this is, I use the Dove Hair Therapy dry shampoo. This is my saving grace. I've used Tresemme. I've used a lot of stuff, and this is my favorite. And then I use Tresemme 2 spray. This is the freeze hold because my hair is rowdy and it's thin and it does its own thing. So I don't really know what it's like out there today. I haven't really been outside. So just take your hair down, brush it. I kind of go ahead and pull my part against each other because now I can see where I'm at as far as grease. Looking a little rowdy. So this way I can actually see what will be seen. I take my dry shampoo, shake it, and spray it all around. Since this braid goes across my skin, my scalp, I go ahead and go to town on this stuff. And this one doesn't get chalky like this Tresemme one does. And then you shake it. I tend to flip. And it's 1,000 times better. It really is. It just absorbs it right up. And I don't really spray a lot. Like, I've seen people go to town on those. And the dirtier your hair is, for me, the better it holds. If you have thick hair, you don't have to do all this. This is just what I do, and like I said, to each their own. So, my blonde is actually pretty grown out at this point. I'm going to probably dye it this week coming up. Brad is in Colorado, and probably wants a fresh looking girlfriend. You know, who can blame him? I used to get really lazy when he would go out of town, and I wouldn't do myself up, and then I realized that it really wasn't good for me. So, yeah. Okay, so my hair looks a lot greasier in the camera than it does in the mirror. So I'm going to start doing the braid. For this, I use, if I can find it, I use the Color Match bobby pins, and then I use Color Match hair ties. Everyone's different. So, but I use big ones, and some people have used those banded ones that don't make a dent and don't break your hair, but I can't get those beasts to stay in for nothing, so it is what it is. Okay, so I take about this much and brush it out. Brush my hair down. So I actually found this on Pinterest, to be honest. Alright, so obviously a braid. I leave the bigger one in the front, and you'll see why. So I do the three divisions. And just excuse me, because I've never done this in the camera before. And you do a braid. So go ahead and braid twice. I'd call it a rung, but that sounds wrong. Okay, so on the third ring, whatever, third braid, take the 2 strands and join them together. That's the key to this braid. And I brush my hair constantly because it gets tangled really easily. So there's that. And you're going to pick up a third. So pick up those bang area, front area, whatever you want to call it. And try to keep it really tight. Now, my hair does its own thing half the time, so it's going to get a little bump here, a little froth there, but it kind of adds dimension. I don't think it's really a big deal. And then you continue on. This is the trickier part around your ear. Some people will do this and then leave it down. I'm going to put mine up. And so I make sure that I keep it going all the way around so that it can stay tight all the way down to the ponytail. I don't know if people still call it that anymore, but that's what I call it, so it is what it is. Everyone's got their own names for things. And like I said, you can see there's going to be some flurries. This isn't a perfect world where your hair is going to do exactly what you want it to do, because if that was true, we would all have perfect hair. But I literally just go to town all the way down. Makes me feel better about what it looks like in the back. So basically, if you can braid, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. I'm not a skilled person. Just because I dab bleach on my hair every 8 weeks doesn't mean I'm a cosmetologist. That's for sure. Okay, so now that you're at the back, what I like to do is go ahead and braid it all the way out this way, grabbing no more. I've had some people do where you can continue on the braid and then continue a braid to the other side. I don't want that look today, so maybe a different day. Maybe when you're going out to like a dance or a club or dinner or something more festive or whatever. But that's just not the look I'm going for. I want my hair out of my way while I'm out tonight. So, I'm going to braid it all the way down. And I'm going to go ahead and use a different hair tie that's a little tighter on my end. It's not going to stay, so it doesn't have to be pretty. A lot of things in this life kind of start ugly. So I like to go ahead and tease my hair. That's more. It's gonna be wispy. It's not perfect. No perfect world here. Sorry. And then I ignore my braid and just do a ponytail. Finding knots is always fun. So also the thing too that to remember is that your braid is going to fall a different way whenever you pull your hair back. It's going to be like this. So you don't want to put a ponytail right up high because then your braid is going to look like weird. So add your braid in. And as long as you're comfortable with everything looks like. I have a few bumps, but I'm going to be outside today, so I'm not going to be really in particular about how my braid looks as far as that goes. So there's your ponytail. This side's normal. That's the easiest you can do. Then I go ahead and ponytail it up all together. That ponytail holder is still in the braid. Tighten it. My hair's a little wavy today, so it'll look good with the braid because I obviously didn't care this morning. Tighten it, and then you pull out the black and let your braid fall as it may. And then I finish with some hairspray. So that's my look. That's how I feel in the morning or afternoon, and it really doesn't take that long. I mean, really, this video is 10 minutes for hair alone. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask me. If you don't like any of your hair down wispy wise, you may not like this look because it's going to challenge some of your hair. My hair always bubbles here. So you want it to have a dimension to it. You know, gone are the days of plastered down hair. So hopefully this isn't too much of a crazy tutorial. It's really easy to follow. Please comment, let me know what you think, and have a great Saturday.